Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have a weekend's worth of what's holds for you today. Looks like we've got quite a bit to go through, and I think we recorded a little bit on Friday to put in the beginning of this one. But yeah, it's been a great weekend for us. I think Kathy ran another sale. She might talk to you about that. But here's Kathy with what sold for us.
Hey guys, so it's Saturday morning. I did put on a new eBay sale for this weekend because I felt like last weekend did well. I did the exact same sale, I just copied. That's a cool thing you can do on eBay. You just can copy your old sales, so I didn't have to go through and pick all the categories because I already had them picked. But yeah, I've already got 4 sales on eBay this morning, and I let that sale run through Monday. So first up, these are just some mini Melissa. I guess these are like a Disney mini Melissa something or other. I bought these so long ago, almost 2 years probably, and I thought for sure they would sell so quickly and around 30 bucks, but they just haven't, and so I'm just happy to see them go. I did pay $7.99 for these at Goodwill, and they just finally sold for $21.25 plus shipping. I think that was just the style. Those ones aren't the normal like Mary Jane mini Melissas, so. Next up, these are some play shoes. You guys always hear me talk about this brand because I love it for my kids and also for reselling. I've only had these less than a month, and I listed them for $29.95 with my 15% off sale. They got them for $25.46 free shipping. Shipping was around $5, and yeah, I got these at Salvation Army for $3, so pretty decent little sale. Except this is a mini Bowden shirt. This was my son's personal shirt, but I got it off Kitizen in like a bundle. The lady had like 5 Bowden shirts bundled, and I'm pretty sure they each came out to like $8. So he wore it a couple times to school, and I listed it for $19.95 free shipping, and with the discount, and then I think I sent an extra $1 off. The person paid $15.96 free shipping. So I made all my money back there. Next up, these are some Keen sandals. I got these retail arbitrage at Nordstrom Rack, and I can't remember what I have into them. I think it's like $9 and change or something like that, but I have several of them, so you'll probably see them many times. But these ones were listed at $29.95 plus shipping with the 50% off sale, and I also sent an extra little discount. This person paid $24 plus shipping. That was it for eBay. We had one Poshmark sale. This was somebody sent me an offer on these Roan swim trunks. I had them listed at $50, and someone offered $30, and I took it. I have $10 into them. They were a retail arbitrage find as well. All right, and then the rest of the sales today were from Kitizen. Kitizen's been good to us this week.
Is that because of Mom Economy or whatever it's called?
It hasn't started yet, so This is just me listing a lot, I think.
In preparation for
yeah.
Mom Economy.
And so this first sale was a bundle. This is some Pearl Lamb pajamas. That's a brand that it's kind of like a small shop, so you probably won't ever find it thrifting, but if you do, it's a decent one to pick up. And then these are just some Wigwam socks. I actually just got these at the Goodwill bins, and I'm considering these free because whenever I get small stuff like this, scarves, I don't really count that when I'm doing a breakdown of items, so I was keeping these for myself, but I tried them on, and I guess my feet are too big, so I listed them with measurements because there's no size on them. But yeah, I have $18 into these PJs because I bought them from a friend off Kitizen, and I sold both of these together for $20 free shipping. That was an offer I sent to someone who put them in their cart, mostly because my son got a stain on the pajamas, and the socks I consider free, so I just wanted to make most of my money back.
I think that might be pronounced wigwam.
Wigwam?
Yeah, I think that's a
Even
Native
though
American
it's spelled W-A-M?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember what it means, but I believe it means house in some Native American language. I'm not sure. But I do believe it's wigwam.
All right. Learned something new today. All right, next up, this is another bundle. So I listed this Mickey costume. This was my son's costume last year, and I just found it in the death pile, so I didn't think it was going to sell because I only listed it like a day or two ago, and Halloween's next week, so I did write in all the listings. I'll ship in within 24 hours, so I think that helped me out. But as soon as someone put that in their cart, they also had this in their cart, which is a Genuine Kids just t-shirt. I just sent them a really good offer. The total listed price was $35, and I sent her an offer of $25 just because I wanted to move that costume for sure. The costume I got last year at Once Upon a Child for like $8, I think, and I don't remember where I got this, so I mean, it's a Target shirt, so I don't think I paid more than like $8 for it, but after shipping and fees, I guess the costume was heavier than I thought, so I was thinking the shipping was going to be around $5.75, but it was actually $9 because it went over a pound, but that's okay. I'm still making all or most of my money back, so still happy with that. All right, and then we finally had a Kitizen Facebook sale again. I know we've been talking about these not happening a lot lately. So, yeah, these are some Dance Go booties. I listed them for $49.95 free ship, and that's what they sold for. I only had $8 into them from Goodwill, and I put them in a pot of flat rate, so shipping was $8.15. So after shipping and fees, I didn't do that screenshot, but I think I made like $28, $29 profit, so it was a pretty good sale there. Excuse me. These are some bogs. I actually just bought these last night at Once Upon a Child. They had them listed as purple boots instead of bogs, so they had them priced a lot lower. Normally they sell bogs for like 10 to 12, just depends on who prices them, but purple boots they priced at $7.50, and I did have a coupon, so I only paid $6 for these. Listed them last night when I got home for $44. 2 people carded them right away on Kitizen. I already had a 10% off shop discount, and then I just sent both those people an offer of $36, so that's what somebody accepted. So they paid $36 free shipping. Again, the shipping was $9. That's the new Kitizen label up to 5 pounds, which is nice. So before 5 pounds would have costed like $17 or something, so I'm really happy about that, considering just in this week I've already used it like 5 times, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, that was all of our sales for today.
That was super quick. So you said you bought those last night.
Yeah, listed them last night, and
they sold
woke
through
up
the
to
night,
them.
right?
Yeah, one of the people that carded them and got the offer accepted it, so
Sweet.
that's why I love bogs. This sale just came in, so I just wanted to show you really quick, mostly because Mercari's been down like all morning since I woke up, it seems. I made some sales on all these other platforms, and I couldn't even delete them or hide them from Mercari because I couldn't even open the app. But this just came in, so I guess the app's working again, which makes me happy. But it's a persnickety dress. This I pulled out of the death pile this week, listed it. I think I paid, honestly, the death pile is stuff that I just put in a file and never typed in our spreadsheet. Now, as soon as we get home, I usually type stuff in the spreadsheet. At least that way, if it doesn't get listed right away, it's at least in there for when it does. But this didn't, but I do remember getting it fairly cheap. I think it was either $2 or $3, and I sold it for $21 plus shipping. So again, list your death piles. Hey guys, yeah, I just copied my sale from last weekend, which was just 15% off, and I just ran that again because, again, we're trying to move stuff out. We're almost done with the death pile. I know I keep saying that, but I think it's not as big as it is, and then as I'm photographing, I'm like, man, this is so much. Like, this is what I photographed like in the last day, so this just now needs listed, measured, put away. But anyways, because we have so much, we're just kind of probably going to keep running sales over and over. And honestly, we might always just do that as a thing from now on, but maybe listing a little higher to begin with to account for the sales. But anyhow, yeah, we had a good amount of sales, I think, because of it. It's hard to know if you would have made these sales, without it. So, right, let's jump right in. This was one of the best sales of the weekend, maybe the best sale of the weekend. This guy is a Disney Loungefly backpack. If you don't know what Disney Loungefly is, it's a good brand to look out for. It's just Disney, but it's like a nicer quality. I don't even know if I'd say nicer quality. Like, this isn't even real leather or anything, but it's like what people like to collect and like go to Disney, and like if you're on Disney cruise or something, this kind of stuff's gonna be really pricey, like on the ship or in the park and stuff, but you can buy it like even on Amazon and stuff. But anyways, I guess they're like collectible. People like different ones, and this one happened to sell for, with my sale, they paid $84.96 free shipping. I bought this off ThreadUp a couple weeks ago for $15. They had it listed at $25. I had a $10 coupon, so $15 plus tax, and it shipped straight to me, so that was almost like a $50 profit, I think. So that was a really good sale, and yeah, always look out for Disney Lounge Fly. And this sale just came in as we started recording, so I don't have it packaged or anything, but it's just a men's Under Armour reversible like jersey. Nothing special. I got this at TJ Maxx, like retail arbitrage, but it was only $4, so I figured it wouldn't sell for a ton, but $4, if I can make a $10 profit, that's good enough with me. So I listed it for $19.95 free shipping, and that's what it sold for. And then we had a Patagonia vest. This I also got off ThreadUp, so I have about $17 into this. This sat in the death pile for a while, mostly because it had like some grease spots on the front, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to list as is, try to get them out, but I just listed as is and showed all the spots. So it would have sold probably around 50, but because of the spots, it ended up selling for 32 plus shipping, which is still, I think I still made like a $10 profit, so good enough for me. Alright, next up, these Crocs are like some colorful rainbow wedges. I got these at a local thrift for $3.99, and I listed them for $29.95 free ship. With my sale, that brought it down a few bucks, and then somebody was watching them, so I sent them even lower. Offer of $22 free ship, and they accepted. So shipping did go up recently. I think I might have mentioned that last couple days, but it's not a huge amount, but it's kind of for these lower priced sales where I used to be able to ship them for under $3. Now they're like $3.50. So
it's enough to be relevant and annoying.
So anyways, those were about $5.50 to ship. But all right, next up, these are some Just Girls Gap jeans. I only have $1 into these. I actually bought these mainly for JBF, but they didn't sell at the one sale I took them to, so I listed them online just for $10 plus shipping, because these were kind of heavy and the shipping was going to be close to $6. So yeah, the person just bought them with my sale, so they paid $8.50 plus shipping. Not huge money, but happy to see them go. And then these I just picked up a couple days ago, just some boys' New Balance shoes. I got these at Salvation Army for $3. Listed them for $29.95 free ship. With my sale, the buyer paid $25.46 free ship, and shipping was around $5. This is one of my son's sweaters. It's just Gap brand. It did have a couple stains on it, so I listed it lower. Normally I could sell like this type of a sweater because people always want these for fall photos, like the cream colored sweaters. You can usually get like $18 or so for them, but because of the stains, I listed them at $15, and with the sale, they paid $12.71 free ship. This was a little heavy though, so shipping was around $5. So I'm not making huge money, but I think I bought that at like JBF or something for him, so I probably only paid a few bucks for it to begin with. Okay, this is something that I've had for probably close to 2 years at this point. I'm just so happy to see it go, even though I might have made like $1 off it, but it's like a Billabong swimsuit cover up. I got this at the bin, so very, very little cost of goods into this, but when I got it home under the photo lights, I noticed like a bunch of faint like bleach spots kind of all over, and so it's always got a lot of interest, and I've relisted it over and over a few times. It just hasn't sold, and I just realized this week that I didn't have it listed on eBay, so I got it listed on eBay, and it sold like already. So I've been sharing it on Poshmark for like 2 years, when I could have just listed it on eBay. Anyways, it only sold for $8.50 free ship. I just listed it at $10. I just wanted to get my like $1 cost of goods back at this point. And yeah, they paid $8.50 free ship. Shipping was about $3.50. This is pretty light. Alright, next up, these are some Adidas. I got these off Kitizen actually as part of a bundle. So I have $8 into them, and I listed them for $25 plus ship. With the sale, they paid $21.25 plus ship. And then these I thought were so cool. I almost kept them for Cyrus, but he has enough shoes, so I listed them. I got these at Goodwill for $5.99. They're just some Vans, but they're like Van Gogh, cool skull. But yeah, I listed them for $35 plus shipping. With the sale, that brought it down, and then I also sent an additional offer of $26. So the buyer paid $26 plus shipping. Alright, next up, these are some Sam Edelman snakeskin flats. These have taken a while to sell. I thought they'd do better, but they just didn't. So I'm happy to see them go. I only paid $3 for them, but they only sold for $15 plus shipping. And then This is a Maurice's sweater. I picked this up at a garage sale over the summer for $2. When I got it home, I noticed a snag I didn't see in it when I picked it up, so I listed it kind of low. I listed it at $12 plus shipping, and with the sale they paid $10.20 plus shipping, so still making a couple bucks, but not huge bucks. Alright, this is a Fox Racing shirt. You guys have probably seen me sell a few of these at this point. I got several. I have only a couple bucks into each, and this one sold for $16.96 free shipping. And that is a really lightweight shirt. It was only about a little over $3 to ship. Same with this. It's a lightweight shirt. This I got off Kitizen. I think I have like $4 and some change into it. It was part of a bundle where I wanted to get my item cheaper, so I bought a couple other things, and this is one of them. So ended up selling for $10 plus shipping. It's just a H&M Daisy Duck and Minnie Mouse like flip sequin shirt. Alright, another thing I bought off Kitizen so I could get something I wanted cheaper. This is a Carhartt like baby girl's fleece romper. I did actually pay $9 for this. I figured I could sell it for around $20 and at least make my $9 back. But I got my son some nice snow pants for like $15 because I bought this as part of the bundle. So I listed it at $20, but with the sale they paid $16.96 free shipping. Okay, another thing I bought off Kitizen. This one I bought only to sell, like it wasn't part of a bundle. They just had it listed at $12. I knew I could probably get around $30 for it, so I bought it and I listed it as soon as I got it for $34.95 free ship. With my sale, the buyer paid $29.71 free ship. So I did about double my money on something I bought from Kitizen. Alright, this is something I bought over the summer at a garage sale. It's just a men's Under Armour like pullover. I thought it would sell a lot sooner, but it sold finally for $21.21 free shipping. Shipping was around $4 and I paid $1 for it. And these are the brand, I don't even know how you say it, if it's Onaya or Onya or, I don't know. It's an expensive retail brand, but I haven't found that it resells that great. This is only my second item reselling. The other was a kid item, so it could be that I'm just not getting the right items. But anyways, I got these at TJ Maxx Retail Arbitrage for $5. Listed them for $49.95 free shipping, mostly because the retail tag on here says $120. And they've gotten a couple watchers, and I sent an offer to watchers for $35 and someone accepted. And shipping on those was about $4 and change. Next up, these are some Keen. These are the Kootenai boots or something like that. Anyways, these are a pretty popular boot for kids. They always sell really fast when I get them. These actually I bought for my son off Kitizen. So I do think I paid $30 because they were basically new without box. He wore them to school once and I just didn't like how they look, so I relisted them and ended up selling them for $29.71 plus shipping. And then last eBay sale is a pair of Olakai like slip-on sneakers. I got these at a garage sale over the summer for $1. Listed them for $24.95. The sale brought them down a little, and then I sent an additional offer to this buyer for $19 free shipping. These did go into padded flat rate, so shipping was $7.52. Even though most of the shipping rates went up, that one stayed the same for now. So $7.52. So yeah, I'm gonna try to squeeze as much stuff in there from now on as I can. Alright, so that was it for eBay, and we're gonna wrap it up, and then I'll show you what sold on Mercari, Kitizen, Poshmark. Alright, so now we got Mercari. They had a pretty decent amount of sales on each platform this weekend, so it's always good. Sorry, my screenshots are out of order. Okay, these are some Stride Rite snow boots. I have about $4 and change into them. They sold for $18 plus shipping. That was an offer that someone sent me. I think I had them listed at like $23, $24. These are some Katy Perry jelly sandals. I actually have sold several pairs of these now, but this one stayed in the death pile for a while because, so these don't have the size printed on them. They come with like a little sticker on the bottom, and I didn't realize when I bought them, because they look brand new, that the sticker had came off. So I didn't know what size they were for the longest time. Then I happened to find some lime ones, and those ones had the sticker that was a size 7. So I kind of compared those, put them side by side, did measurement, and determined these were a 6. So hopefully the buyer fits them and doesn't have any issues, but I listed them as a 6. for $25 plus shipping, and that's what they sold for. I did pay $7.99 for them because all the ones that I've sold around 35 bucks. So I thought that it'd be worth it, and it was. Alright, next up, these are some Gap jeans. These were my son's. I don't remember where we got them, but they ended up selling for, I guess I didn't do any of them. Oh, there it is. Alright, $13 plus shipping is what these sold for. That was my list price, and that's what the buyer just bought them outright. So this is like why I love selling, because like this is my son's thing. Honestly, I probably bought these before I was even really reselling. And so just to get money back, like I'm getting almost a little over 10 bucks back on these, and it was something that I bought for my kid way back when. So this is why we list stuff that even belongs to us, because at the end of the month when you look at all those $5-10 sales that we're just getting money back, it ends up being a lot of money. So,
And yeah, we could run a garage sale or a yard sale or whatever, but we'd have to talk to people, and we don't like doing
and sell
that.
stuff for 50 cents and then still get talked down.
Right.
Alright, this one I forgot to do the screenshot of, but it's a Billabong rainbow t-shirt. I have several of these. This one, the tag happened to fall off. The rest of them are still new with tag, but this was new without tag, so I listed it a little lower. I only have about $2 and a couple cents into it from the Dillard's discount Labor Day sale, and it sold for $12 plus shipping. And then this is a Lauren Conrad, just like a tunic dress. This was actually my personal item. I've had this for years. I've worn it, so many times I don't even know. And I bought it off like Facebook buy sell trade, not by like a local Facebook where I like go do a porch pickup at their house, and I paid $10 for it. I remember doing it because it was like late at night, and I was like, this is weird going to someone's porch in the dark. This was like 5 or 6 years ago when it wasn't that weird. Now if somebody did that, you're probably gonna get yourself blasted on someone's neighborhood page. But anyways, yeah, I paid $10 and it ended up selling for, I'm sorry guys, my screenshots are not in order today. $9 plus shipping, and it's only been listed a few days, so I mean, I don't normally pick up LC Lauren Conrad stuff to sell, but that did sell fairly quickly. Not for a lot of money, obviously. Alright, next up, these are some Zara suspender shorts. These I bought for my son. He ended up never wearing them. I got them off ThredUp for about $8. They ended up selling on Mercari for...
See, the problem is you have so many sales, you can't sift through all the screenshots.
In like one, like Mercari Citizen, but somehow I missed these two for some reason. These sold for $14 plus shipping in just a couple days of being listed. And even when we're going into fall winter, so that was a good sale for me. Right, next up, these are some little Converse crib shoes. Normally I can get around 17-18 bucks for these, but these have been listed for a couple weeks at this point. The price was down to $15 plus shipping, and someone offered me $12, so I just took it. I only have $3 into them, so I'm still happy with that small of a profit. Alright, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw this yesterday, but this is a Star Wars hoodie. I guess it's like a collab with Mark Echo, which I don't even know what that is, but when I touched this hoodie in the thrift store, I could just tell it was like, it's very heavy. Like the hoodie itself is a little over 2 pounds, and it was just really thick, nice quality. And then I saw that it was that Mark Echo, which I didn't know what that was, but I looked it up. And I saw that the hoodies were selling around $50, so it was $8 at the thrift, so I picked it up. And yeah, I bought it like a week ago, but I just listed it yesterday, and it sold yesterday. I think I listed it at $59 plus ship just to leave room for offers, and someone offered me like within an hour $48, plus they paid the $11 shipping, so they're pretty much a little over $60 all in, and I made a $33 profit really fast. So I don't know what's special about that, but I don't think any normal like Star Wars hoodie would be that. I think that was just like, when I was looking up comps on eBay, I saw people say like 1 out of 600 or something, so I think it was like a limited thing. So if you want it, you gotta probably get it on resale. Alright, so that was it for Mercari. And then we had a good amount of Citizen sales. Mama Economy started, which I know I told you guys that I was going to do a video of how to join, but, well, since it was Mama Economy, I feel like most people don't have that much Mama stuff, so I just did it. But then also I couldn't figure out how to make a video because the signups only show the day of, like they're not there beforehand. So I couldn't figure out how to like go through all the motions of showing that you guys had to sign up without having the actual sign up to do it. So I don't know. I want to do that because I do think a lot of people could benefit from it, but I just need to figure out how I can do it. So anyways, I sold a lot of mama items that you'll see because of that's going on. So first one up is one of these Love Never Fails t-shirts. I've probably sold one or two of these before. I picked up maybe like 10 of them for $2 a piece at Salvation Army, all different sizes. And it's not like a brand or anything. I just thought people would like the message and buy them, and they are slowly selling off. This one sold for $16.15 free shipping. Shipping was $3.85, and after shipping fees I make like $10. So. Alright, and then these are another pair of Stride Rite boots. So no, I've sold so many pairs of these Stride Rite boots, but when I bought these were $5, but I didn't think about them being over a pound because all the other ones I've sold have been like toddler size 4, 5, 6, and they're all like only 12 ounces, but these are just over a pound, so I did have to end up paying $8.15 for shipping and a padded flat rate, which was sad, but they ended up selling for $24 free shipping. So I did still make a small profit, but I gotta think about that a little more next time. Something's weight. Alright, next up, these are some 7 limited edition jeans. 7 Lane Bryant. I thought these were sold at like Buckle, but maybe they're sold at several places. I don't know.
Is that 7 for All Mankind?
It's not 7 for All Mankind. It's like 7 with
the number 7?
Well, it's spelled out 7 and then has a number 7 too. I don't know. But these on the tag say Lane Bryant and something or other too. So anyways, these ended up selling for... I bought these at Salvation Army last week for $6.99, and I listed them for $39.95. Someone put them in their cart, and I sent them a really good offer of just $30 free shipping, and they accepted. So shipping was $8.15 again in a padded flat rate, but I always like a quick sale. Alright, next up, these are some Gymshark leggings that I got over the summer at a garage sale for $2, and just got around to listing today for the mom economy thing. And one of my friends, I asked, because the size tag was missing, so I was like asking my chat group of friends, does anyone know, like, do I need to do measurements, or is there like a secret spot that it says the size, like on Lululemon, how they do that? But we just went by measurements, and one of them was looking for a pair, so she ended up buying them from me. So Tanya, thank you if you're watching. But these, I listed them for $24.95. This is my first time selling Gymshark. I'm not really sure what they would go for, but comps were like 20 to 30 on this kind. So I listed them at $24.95, but since a friend was buying them, I sent her an offer of $18 free ship, and she accepted. So hope they fit you. If not, I left a little room for you to hopefully recoup your money back. Alright, next up, this is something I just couldn't leave at the thrift. I actually got this at Clothes Mentor for about $6. It just says never underestimate the power of a woman. So it wasn't like a brand that I knew of or anything, but I just liked the quote, so picked it up, listed it for $34.95. I've had it for a few months at this point, so someone put it in their cart. I offered it to them for $25, and she accepted. So shipping was about $5 on this, and yeah, I just sometimes pick up stuff just because I like it. It's not the best business practice, but it worked out. Alright, these are some Fin and Bent shorts. I've talked about this brand before, but you probably won't ever find it at a thrift. I got these off Kitizen for about $12. My son wore them a couple times, and I sold them for $20 free shipping. I did list them for $29.95, but because summer's gone and I only paid $12 for them, someone put them in their cart. I offered them $20, hoping that they'd accept, and they did. So quick sale, got my money back, get shorts out of my shop, and everyone's happy. Alright, and then these are some Vans. I just picked these up at Once Upon a Child a few nights ago, and they already sold basically the day I listed them, and I knew they would, even though they're in horrible shape. If you guys ever see these Vans with the checkers, the high top, and like all over print Vans, so like even the checkered Vans that are low top, not all over print, those are still gonna do well, but these ones, for some reason, at least in the kids community, people love these, and I knew that I could probably get around 30 for them, but I listed them at $29.95. I did have 10% off one running, so the person just put them in their cart and bought them outright at that price. So, these did end up being over a pound, which I, again, didn't account for when I bought them, or when I listed them, but still made some really quick profit. Right, last kit is in sale is another mama sweater, and this went to a viewer. All right, yeah, her name's Sarah, that's what I thought. All right, Sarah, put this in her cart. It's just a loft sweater. It was my personal sweater, and I think I got it at Clothes Mentor a while back, and wore it a few times, but it ended up in my death pile, and it had like a bunch of like sweater fuzzies, like sweaters tend to get, so that's why it kind of got put on the back burner. But I listed it last night for the mom economy thing, hoping someone would buy it. Listed it for $14.95 free ship. She put it in her cart, and I sent her an offer of $12, and after I got her all the measurements and everything and we decided it would work, she went ahead and accepted that offer. So thank you, Sarah, if you're watching, and I hope it works out for you. It was a very cute sweater when it used to fit me. So, but yeah, that I just was okay with making. I'm making $5 after shipping and fees and everything, and that's totally fine because it was my personal sweater, and any money back is good money for me. Okay, and then the rest of the sales were on Poshmark, some pretty decent sales. This first one is a Polo Ralph Lauren golf shirt. I got this, you guys have probably seen me maybe saw one or two of them. I probably got like 20 of them the day I bought them. They were about $10 a piece, and I listed them kind of high, like at $79, I think. And then I sent an off. Oh, this guy sent me an offer of $40, and I accepted that because I only have 10 in, and that's a good profit to me. So. Alright, and then this is a Janie and Jack wool blazer. I've sold a few of these. They always sell around $30–40, and that is what this sold for. So I listed it at $50. These retail for $109, just the jacket itself. So I usually list around half of that, and then someone offered $30 today, and I accepted that. I only have about $4 into it. This one, you guys saw on my Instagram if you follow me there, was a Johnny Was cardigan. Oh, I'm showing you the boring gray side with like none of the cool. So it like has really pretty floral embroidery like Johnny Was does. It's like a duster long cardigan but sleeveless. And I found this probably over a year ago, but I kept it for myself for a while, wore it a few times, and then finally listed it maybe a month or two ago. And I listed it on Posh for like, I think I started it at $150. A couple weeks ago I did closet clear out, so I dropped it to $135. And then someone like this weekend offered me $120, which was super reasonable, and I definitely accepted because I only paid $7 for it. So really great sale there. That was probably my best sale of the weekend, not that backpack. Excuse me. These are some boys' Uggs. These have been listed a while, I think just because they're like not your typical Ugg. And yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, they're a nice shoe. I got these at Once Upon a Child for $8. I listed them at $50. I closet clear out dropped the price a couple weeks ago to $45, and then someone offered me $35. She offered me $35, so that was a good offer. I make $28, and yeah, I paid $8. So I always love a $20 profit. I always love a $5 profit. So
no, a $20 profit is still good.
Yeah. And then this is a North Face vest, boys vest. I actually bought this. So our Salvation Army, like a few years ago, used to do 50-cent Fridays. So anything in the kids department was 50 cents, didn't matter what it was. Well, clothing anyways, like not shoes or toys or anything, but all the clothes. So that's where I would get all my JBF inventory, and then some stuff to sell online too. But that's where I got this vest, and I put it in my son's like to grow into bin. And now that he's 6, I pulled it out of the bin, and he has a lot of vests. So I listed it, but I did only pay 50 cents for it a couple years ago. And I listed it for $40. Someone offered me $30, and I accepted that. So really good sale there. And I'm really sad that Salvation Army stopped doing that, because I would go every week and just like clear out the kids section, and then that's the stuff I would sell at JBF. So I don't know why they stopped, but all right. And then last sale,
the best for last.
Yeah. So these are some of the Crocs Jibbits, which I learned from one of you guys. I never knew that's what they were called, but I pulled these out of a pair of Crocs that I listed a while back, and they've just been sitting on my desk. I was about to toss them out, but then I was like, well, obviously as resellers, we don't like tossing anything out, so I was like, let me list them. I'm sure someone will pay a couple bucks for them. Honestly, I didn't think they'd sell on Poshmark. I thought they'd sell on eBay or something, but I didn't even get a chance to cross post them. I listed them on Poshmark, and within a day, I listed them for 10. I didn't even know what to list them for, but someone offered 5, and I just took it because that makes me $2, and I already made profit on the Crocs that I sold. So I took it.
Extra $2.
All right, you sent me some questions
Oh.
today.
Questions.
I didn't even read them beforehand, so there's surprises to me. All right. Marissa Crafts asked, do you have a PayPal business account to send an invoice? I do have the PayPal business app. I don't know if you have
I looked it
have
up.
an account.
You should not need one
Yeah,
to
I
be
know
able to send
before I
invoices.
even had that app, you could. So if you want to send the invoice through the app, you do need the PayPal business app, but I don't think you need like a business account. Like, you could just use your regular PayPal account, but the business app lets you
Log into your personal account.
Well, it's all linked as one, but you can't send an invoice from the regular PayPal app for some reason. I don't know why. So
you need the business app.
Yeah, before I had the app, I was just doing it on the desktop, and that was taking a long time. And someone told me you could just do it on the app, the business app, and then I was like, dang, I've been wasting so much time for like a year.
But you don't have to upgrade to a business account.
Yeah, I still just have my normal account. So that is what I use, but hopefully that answers your question. All right, Viviana asked, hi, I had someone like one of my vans. I sent them an offer. They replied with a trade off. This happened to me twice already. I replied back saying, I don't trade, but thank you for the offer. Has this happened to you? It does happen. I do get like a lot of people asking to trade, but I usually either don't even respond. If they put a comment on my main post, I usually just flag their comment because it then deletes their comment off my post. Mostly because I just don't want other buyers seeing that, because it does put a date on it, and I don't want people to know how long the item's been listed for. So, if they write me privately in a bundle, I'll just say, thanks, but not at this time. I just need to sell. But, yeah, it does happen. I've seen a lot of people write in all their listings, no trades, but I just don't want to go through the hassle, so I just don't do anything really about it. All right, Christina asked, how many listings do you have? How many new listings each day? Do you relist things? So we were at about 1,100, I think, last week, and then I've been doing the eBay relists because of the added item specifics or whatever, and so I'm ending all the ones that were going to end anyways, and like they're on timer, so if you don't end them, they just automatically relist. And then if you we already go over our 1,000 limit store, so if I don't end the listing, it's going to relist it, and then if I have to end it later, I'm going to get charged 2 times for that, because we're already paying like 10 cents a listing over the 1,000. So anyways, right now my eBay store is down to $9.73 because I have about 112 items that I ended but haven't had a chance to relist yet. But once I, probably when the kids go to bed tonight, I'll throw on a movie on Netflix, or, well, we don't have Netflix, but one of these channels, YouTube or something, and just go to town getting as many done. I can probably have them all back up by the end of the night, because once you do a sell similar, you just click on your same item. I just got to add in all those specifics, which is pretty simple, and then just push relist. So that puts the item brand new for eBay buyers, and I get a lot of sales from doing that in general, so that's why I'm doing it. But
yeah, on average we do about,
anyways,
we stay around 1,000 to 1,100.
Mostly just because as much as
that's
we
our
list,
capacity
we're always
right
selling
now.
Yeah, I mean, it is capacity, but also it's hard to get past that number because, yeah, we list, I would say, 100 or so a week, and we sell at least that. So 1,000 is about what we have. And then relisting, like I just said, I do the eBay ones, but otherwise I don't do relisting a whole lot, mostly because I run out of time.
If we didn't have any new inventory to list, we'd be doing more relisting.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe once our kids both go to the same school, I know we always say that, but one more year, they'll both be a mile away together for 8 hours a day, so we'll have more time, and hopefully Chris can start doing maybe 10 relists a day, because that'll be pretty good. But I do think relisting is good, and that you'll get sales if you do it, but I just don't have the time to do it.
All right, it's for real this time. So yeah, that is going to do it for us today. This has been a really long video, longer than usual. Thank you so much for hanging in there this whole time. And if you have watched the whole video and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. You must be here for some reason, right? So anyway, I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. We are gonna go ahead and pack these up and get them off to the post office, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.